Lindsey Vonn's Olympic downhill comeback ends in devastating crash. Legendary American skier Lindsey Vonn saw her courageous bid for another Olympic medal at the Milan-Cortina Winter Games end in heartbreak Sunday during the women's downhill event at the Olympia del Tifane course in Cortina d'Ampezzo, Italy. At 41 years old, Vonn, one of the most decorated alpine skiers in history, had defied expectations just days earlier by choosing to compete despite having suffered a complete rupture of her left anterior cruciate ligament, ACL, during a World Cup downhill crash in late January. Moments after launching out of the start gate against the backdrop of clear alpine skies, Vonn clipped a gate early in her run, lost control, and crashed violently on the hard-packed snow just seconds into her descent. Medical staff attended to her on course as the crowd fell silent before she was airlifted off the mountain by helicopter for treatment. Injury update and hospital care. Following the crash, Vonn was transported to a hospital in Treviso, Italy, where she underwent orthopedic surgery on a fractured left leg. According to officials, while the injury is serious, her condition is stable and there is no immediate threat to her life. The devastating end to her Olympic downhill run came after Vonn had persisted through intense physical adversity, having returned to international competition after nearly 6 years away and after multiple knee surgeries, including a titanium knee replacement. A legacy of resilience. Vonn's decision to compete in this Olympic downhill, just over a week after rupturing her ACL, was seen as an extraordinary act of determination. Ahead of Sunday's race, she had completed mandatory training runs on Cortina's famed speed course while wearing a knee brace, fulfilling the requirements to race despite her injury. Her family, including sister Karen Kildow, spoke publicly about the frightening crash, expressing concern and hope for recovery while highlighting Vonn's grit and dedication to her sport. Race outcomes and Team USA highlights. While Vonn's run ended in tragedy, Team USA celebrated victory elsewhere on the course. Teammate Breezy Johnson captured gold in the women's downhill, clocking a winning time that made her the first American to win an individual medal of the 2026 Winter Games. Johnson's win was bittersweet, as it coincided with the dramatic end to Vonn's comeback story, a poignant reflection of both triumph and risk in elite alpine skiing. Final thoughts. Lindsey Vonn's Olympic downhill crash marked the end of one of the most dramatic comeback attempts in recent Winter Games history. Her willingness to compete under such extreme physical challenge underscored a career defined by tenacity and resilience. While her race was cut short, the broader Olympic community has widely celebrated her legacy as one of skiing's most iconic figures.